need to shower like 2 or 3 times a week. I'm like, yeah, that's me. And people are like, oh my God. And I was like, doesn't mean you don't clean yourself. You just don't have to shower and use all that water.
We're live.
We're live. He wanted me to tell y'all that because that was a TikTok subject
Let's go take a look
lately. Let's go see what's going on, folks. We're live from the Hive.
Hey everybody.
Getting busy.
Welcome. We got a couple jobs lined up today. Glad you're with us. This job that we're doing right now is for a friend of the team's. So this is, I believe, Josh's mother-in-law.
Morning.
His house. You know Josh that did the Dylan's Tears with us. So anyway, there's bees in that fifth wheel. But what we're looking at is the neighbor, and again, I don't understand why it's not illegal here in Cochise County or in Arizona for that matter. But the neighbor's got a bee box. They just put it in. They're very proud of it.
There's one
I
of
want to see it. We are live.
Maybe from here you want to see it. Morning, everybody. We got Brent here.
Hello.
Now, we might have met before. I don't remember, but I know your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's old school family here. That's for sure. And we got bees in this fifth wheel. We'll get to that in a minute. It's been an ongoing battle for this guy. Did you ever get any expanding foam in your hair?
No.
Running from the...
Oh, I can see him. Sorry.
Oh, they're out. They're active as they're active as. Now, was Hosh telling you guys about what's going on over here?
I didn't see it.
Huh?
I didn't see it. Can you see it from here?
Yeah, right there. It's underneath that little wooden structure.
Oh, I see. So they built a shrine around it too.
To all the people who will die and to all the people who will become
It's like
I don't
saints.
know
A
if y'all
pagoda.
can see that tiny little thing in the distance.
Right here.
Yeah.
Sent a screen.
It's the thing in the shrine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I went up there and checked,
They had to build that at 10 o'clock at night.
yeah. I don't know why they was doing it at night.
Because the bees would hopefully not kill them.
There was no bees up there.
Oh, he didn't even bring them then?
No, I don't think he just brought them here lately. I
Huh.
don't know. Yeah.
Wow.
So
10
do
o'clock?
they live here?
No, I don't know. I think he lives
So
up in Bisbee someplace.
It's an empty lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's an empty lot. He
Yeah.
just bought it.
What an ass. I mean, what a
Despicable.
nice neighbor.
What an ass.
Despicable.
Good morning, everybody. Killer Bee Nation, we are here. We're in beautiful. Is this considered Sunset Acres?
We always used to call it my dad, Barnett Acres.
Yeah, I know. That's what I call it, Barnett Acres.
Yeah, and then
The Barnetts.
Really.
This is always Barnett Acres. And, you know, it's kind of like Palominas and Hereford. I
Right.
remember. Where does one start and the other end? Well, I asked an old rancher down there one time, I said, how the hell did they ever lay out this, you know, mess down here? Because
Yeah.
you can't get there from here and all that kind of shit. He said, oh, no, my granddaddy and his buddies one time, they got a cow drunk. And they just followed it around and made streets where it went, and wherever it took a shit, they put a stop sign. That's how you do streets in Cochise County, damn it.
That's it.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're right down here by the border, everybody. I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. We got Brent here, Brent Barnett.
How you doing?
And we're going to relieve him of his issue because he's been screwing around with these bees for a year, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. And
Haley.
so it's looking like a new conceal.
Hey,
It looks like he
Mona,
got
hey,
part of the seal going here. We're not going to tear it up because Gail's daughter,
Yeah, Randy.
yeah, Randy lives in there. Not right now. Nobody's in there right now. It's just storage right now. So we can go ahead and pyrethrin and all that. It's basically a new conceal, everybody. But welcome. We got, you already saw Hosh. Trez is on camera action. Morning, Trez.
Morning.
Oh boy, she's in a mood again.
Are you?
No, he always says that. He likes to project. He likes to project his own shit.
What happened? What happened? What?
You're a shit projector.
Shit projector.
A shit
That's because my bulb burned out.
Projector.
That's because my bulb burned out.
You're very
I'm
good
a
at
shit
shit
projector.
projecting.
Anyway, here. All right, buddy. We're gonna chase you in before they do.
Okay.
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 Sounds good.
I'm gonna pull the truck up there. There ain't no septic in the way or anything, is there?
Septic's on the other side of the house. You can go contact him there.
All right, cool. Well, we'll get suited up and whatnot. Get the cooling vests on. because we have cooling vests because I can't stand this heat.
Oh yeah.
Did Hirsch fix the
It's
hole in
just
the crotch of
absolutely
the bee
evil.
suit?
And
Duct tape, I believe. Or did you use
duct tape?
Oh wait, did you use Gorilla tape on that nut crotch? I mean that like hole in your crotch.
and that nut crack. What the
Gorilla
fuck?
tape.
Nut crack. His nut crack.
He got gorilla tape. Well, you got to contain the thing somehow. That's all I got to say about it. I already got. He just had a baby. Let's not go there. That's another channel. That's a whole different thing. It's a whole. Calm yourselves down out there. Killer Bee Nation. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, Brent.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go on the other side so the camera doesn't get over
Oh,
hot
the shade.
and whatever.
Oh, the shade of
Oh,
it
the
all.
shade of a time.
The shade of the times of the.
The shade of a times. Okay, there's no addresses there.
This one looks like it's probably yours.
All right, we get to wear these cooling vests.
And we got your gloves. Don
I know,
got
thank
your
you,
gloves. Don. Yes, is Don on? Don's on.
Don's on.
Don's on.
I know Don, Ramona, and Lee were on. I didn't see who else, and obviously I can't see right now because I'm on this side.
Because what?
I'm on this side.
Can't see. Morning, everybody. Here we are to save the day. Now we have another one after this lined up. And a landscaper got chased off yesterday in Sierra Vista. And called us and said they're in a stump. And so apparently they've been there quite a while in this stump. And so I'm stumped. Anyway, we're going to go and, thank you, Hosh. We're going to go and get rid of them in the stump. So we have 2 today. It's going to pick up a little bit. Look at this native pollinator.
I know.
Wow.
felt something
We've had an
coming.
eruption. We just had a nice rain, really nice one in Bisbee yesterday. Thank God, because it was just getting too gnarly, too dry, too horrible. It rained a lot. I got all like 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Did you have any floating goats, Hosh?
No floating.
No floating goats, Hosh. Huh? Down to 10 goats? You get the 2 died?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had 2 pass away in the last week.
Goat sitting for a buddy of mine.
You are?
I was,
Oh,
but now
no, you're not.
no, I'm not. He picked
Goat.
him up last night.
Oh, wow. He's down to 10 goats. Down to 10 goats. And you still, I don't know who's thinks we're so damned important. Anyway, welcome to the Hive, everyone. I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. We do Killer Bee extermination. We get rid of the little bastards. And all invasive species, we don't like them, but we focus on honeybees, killer bees in particular, because that's all we have here. And of course, we got Hosh and Trez. I'm going to get my suit on. Are her gloves up there somewhere?
Not.
I think so. They're in a bag.
Maybe they are. Yes.
There they are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Trez, I got the
Dawn.
gloves over here.
She's got her. So I'm going to leave you guys with Hosh for a second while I get my shit together.
Hey everybody, so for those of you who are new to the channel, we're Killer Bee Exterminators. Killer bees were created in a Brazilian laboratory in 1957. They did this by crossbreeding. Well, they imported African honeybees and crossbred them with a bunch of varieties of European bees, basically to create this mutt bee from multiple continents that is, well, really aggressive. And people are in denial about this, but the fact is they've killed about 1,000 people since they hit the States in the early 90s. In the state of Arizona, 100% of the feral unmanaged honeybee hives in the state are Africanized, aka killer bees. And it's been that way since 1998.
And they ain't going anywhere. We're not getting rid of all the damn bees. Not getting rid of all the honeybees. We can't. We're just going to get rid of them locally where they're being a pain in the ass. So, yeah, you know, they're all honeybees are invasive for the Western Hemisphere. It's a real eye-opener for folks. It was for me. I didn't know that. I was like, you know, I was the biggest bee hugger in the world. Everybody is, until you realize the truth and go, oh, shit. Now, of course, if you're an adult and can handle it and you learn the truth, you go, oh, well, maybe I was wrong and time to adapt and do something different. I'm personally really good at that. I don't give a shit. I got no pride. I don't care. Other people are like so up in arms about it. Oh my God, they'll argue. It's almost like a religion to them. Oh my God. Especially keeping bees. So we got a beehive about 200 yards away over here. Way too close. They've attacked weed whackers from 100 yards away. And of course we got bees in the fifth wheel. It's ridiculous. Bad enough to have bees under your shed you don't know about. If you're keeping bees, honeybees, don't do it. We can explain all that again. Watch some of our other vids. We've been explaining this as we go. But if you're keeping honeybees on purpose in your backyard, don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Please stop.
Please stop.
Yeah, so honeybees are problematic for a number of reasons. Now, the fact is, yeah, the crops in the U.S. are propped up by honeybees. Honeybees pollinate the big almond orchards out in California, the blueberry orchards, all this kind of stuff. But you'd be surprised, you know, the prevalent myth is that, oh, you know, we're all going to starve without honeybees. But the fact is, most of y'all live on grain, corn, wheat, right, barley, these kinds of things. Rice, none of them require honeybee pollination. And, you know, even alfalfa only requires pollination if we're going to seed with it. Now, other bees can do that job. It's just that monocropping and massive agriculture on massive scale is reliant at this point on honeybee pollination. Can we do things a different way? I don't know. I think we're going to have to eventually. The fact is that because honeybees are invasive, they compete with our native pollinators for resources, and they don't pollinate as well as our native pollinators do. One of the ways in which they do not pollinate as efficiently is they don't carry the pollen far enough away from the original flower. The result is that a lot of these native plants get weaker generation after generation because of inbreeding. That's one reason they're not as effective. Another reason they're not as effective as our native pollinators is a phenomena that exists within our native pollinator population called buzz pollination. Honeybees are not capable of buzz pollination. And so there's just a variety of reasons why an invasive species is bad for the environment here.
Yeah, in fact, I think all invasive species are bad for the environment. Honeybees in particular, because if you have a beehive in your backyard, and it's not like you can keep them in your backyard. They're going to go out and compete with native pollinators 2 to 3 miles away in that radius from that hive. So you're doing a huge disservice by keeping honeybees. You're doing a huge disservice to your entire neighborhood and to all of the native pollinators and native plants in that neighborhood or that area, wherever it is, in the Western Hemisphere, not just here in Arizona or Cochise County, in the damned Western Hemisphere. Yeah, it's horrifying shit when you think about it. Put it into perspective.
It very well may be damned. Just saying.
Damned.
Well, you said the damned Western Hemisphere.
The damned.
And you may be right.
Since I've been here, it is. That's for damn sure. I don't call it the Wild West for nothing. Named it after me. Her. All right. Anyway. Oh, Trez is prancing around, ready to have some. She got on the Mickey Mouse. They don't have a Mickey Mouse bee thing, do they?
Oh,
They have a Barbie bee thing. No, they don't.
Look how high up they go.
Do they?
Look at that. That's amazing.
Well, these are.
Oh, these are the new ones. Look at this, Don. It's fashionable.
No, show us your mitts.
Here she
And
comes
like this.
to
Like
run
this.
away.
There it is.
Round B. Here's the bell. We're putting the bee back. Hey, take it easy there. You hang on to the key. You got to keep her hands busy. I know this. I know all about her. It's
What? Just
horrible.
because of where I'm
Jesus
from?
Christ, we're going for worst carnival ride ever. You might die.
How are ya?
Who's on?
Reed and Dawn and Ramona and Lee.
Hey,
And
everybody. Right on. Good morning, family.
Tim Mills, welcome to Killer Queen Bee.
Oh, good. He said he was going to sign up, man. Thank you so much. Oh man, we appreciate it. At the Queen level, you get a jar of honey sent to you every month. Now I just sent them out a couple days ago. If any of you did not get your jar of honey, let me know. killerbeeguy@gmail.com.
Can we intervene if we know of a hive in somebody's backyard? And
Are you in Cochise County, first of all? You can call us. We can walk you through it. You usually, if contact that person, if you're on speaking terms, you know what I mean? If not, there are channels to go through either risk management in the county, health departments. If they are not going to do anything unless those bees have posed a threat to animals, livestock, or people. if to the now at this point in time anyway, it's still legal and still okay legally and within jurisdictions to keep honeybees in your backyard. Okay, that you can do that, and you're not going to be able to do anything about it. It's like all you can do is try to educate the person to not do it, so that they are not destroying native pollinators. Because there's a lot of denial out there, like I keep saying about, well, they're not invasive and we need them. No and no, and more importantly, at this point in the game, not only do we not need them, we have more food than humans have ever had in this country, especially in the U.S. We have more food than we know what to do with. There's always going to be people starving no matter what the hell you do. So we don't need them for food, and more importantly, our native pollinators do not need them. Without our native pollinators, we're in shit creek. We can get rid of all the honeybees in the Western Hemisphere and be just fucking fine. People lived in the Western Hemisphere for tens of thousands of years without honeybees. There were no honeybees in the state of Arizona before 1872. 18, I did say that.
It's so shiny that I can see a reflection.
Oh, it's shiny. I know Hosh buffed out the truck, and it's really coming along. There's some more buffing to do, but holy shit, it's looking good. I mean, it's looking really nice, as a matter of fact. Yes, indeed. Hosh the buffer. All right, I guess we're about ready to, do we have another set of gloves? I'm getting big blues on. You got they look pretty spiffy.
I'm
Do you
spiffed.
think you're happy with those that Don got you?
I love it.
All right. Well, all right.
You never know with these things because they all make them all weird, like when they come in,
They're all different. Yep.
Because I should try on both sets because you never know.
Okay, do two lefts, make a right. They do in my trailer park, damn it.
Definitely better than the extra
Yeah, these are
large.
just too much for her. So last time, whenever it was that we were on, and Trez says, "I want these," and Don got on immediately. Said, "They're on their way," and I was like,
Lee's still researching a story about possible killer beehive found in the city of Nashville, Tennessee.
"Oh, really? I
Thank
didn't even
you,
hear
Lee.
about that, Lee." Yeah.
Thank you.
If you guys have been noticing on Shorts, Hosh has been putting up
Thanks
all
for
your
saying
articles
that.
because it's astounding to me
Hosh
how
is the
many
buffer.
reports are coming in. It's just amazing, everybody. They're everywhere, and it's not getting any prettier. And also, even the academic world. Did you get that video or that clip that I sent you this morning?
The one from Michael?
No, that was of our. That was the decal for our capes are coming. By the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, academia even is like, honeybees are invasive. I mean, finally the wool's coming off, of the eyes, and people are going to start going, oh, maybe I shouldn't keep bees in the backyard. Just, we're not getting rid of all of them. We're not going to starve. We're just trying to save some native pollinators. That's what it boils down to. I mean, we're not going to run out of a job. That's for damn sure. We got idiots everywhere.
Nope.
I heard there's more bees in Old Bisbee. Okay, we'll go there another time.
Yeah.
All right.
See, the thing is knowing what I know, this honeybee hive over here really pisses me off. The reason is I live like 2 blocks that way.
Exactly.
I don't know why we're in my neighborhood so much recently.
There's bees everywhere.
Right. But the thing is like I'm like 2 blocks this way,
Yeah.
and these bees,
Oh, they'll populate the whole neighborhood.
they will populate the neighborhood.
When they
So-
swarm, you can't stop them. I mean, do you think a beekeeper is going to set out there all day and all night to make sure his bees don't swarm? That ain't going to happen. They're going to swarm 30 times a year, no matter what he does,
Yeah. And that hive will become Africanized.
unless it already is.
Yeah. Now there are horses on the lot next door. Right
Well, there are for now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just what we watch. Within a year, we'll be over here.
I do want to
to
walk around this shipping container and make sure there's no bees under it, because I was telling Brent that they love to live under them. So, all right, I'm going to pull the truck over, Trez.
Off we go into the wild blue dawn. Now, at this time, folks, for those of you who are new to Live in the Hive, while we're doing the actual job, I can't really see the screen to answer your questions, because to order to get you the closer view, holding 4 cameras at once, I usually have the camera right up to my face.
Yep. There's our guard bees. Look at that. Well,
Whoa, there's a bunch of them.
yeah, there are.
Dude.
I can't believe he got this far with the whole thing. Look at all this duct tape.
Yep, I have seen it before.
Of course.
Wait. Brent, if you're watching, you're missing baling wire. No, it looks like you got a little. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a pull to release something for the fifth wheel anyway. We won't go into that.
Well, do I need to take all this tape off?
Jesus. I don't know. Let's take a look at it. See what. Is this reminiscent of the gun range?
Yeah.
James?
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh my God! One little hole. Yeah, we gotta take it off to see where they are. See what's going on.
Holy cow. Oh boy.
Are they hot?
Yeah. They're gonna be.
Oh, looky there. I guess I'm gonna get the flashlight.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll take that off. That's way too big of a hole.
Do we want to put the endoscope in there?
We could.
Or do we need to... Look. Look at this.
Yeah. Well, we should just cut that there. We don't need to pull all this off.
No?
No,
Okay.
because we just want to kill them.
Okay.
We just want to pull that off. There you go. Well, I'm glad that Brent survived. So you see, this is way too much. I gotta get the flashlight.
Yeah.
We gotta see what's
I'll
going
run
on.
for it.
Alright, that'll be fine. Yeah, they are. Yeah, and they're on both sides. They're everywhere. So we are gonna have to re-foam this to seal it up. Yep. Thank you. Treasure, you come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Look under from the other side.
From your angle.
Do we want to get all this foam off?
Just along here.
Okay.
Look up there. I'm looking. Boy, are they pissy.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I don't, yeah, you might want to move that a little bit. Back and forth. Yeah, they are unhappy about life, aren't they?
Nice fallen.
Jesus. Yeah. It's a full-on hive, everybody. I don't see any comb, if that's all
I
right.
can smell it though. Well,
Yeah, I
maybe
can
I'm
smell the
smelling
venom. Yeah, they've been here a year, and this is a very happy, healthy hive. You know, we'll leave what. I mean, we can go over it also, of course. Wow, this is amazing. So glad they're having a big round. You know what? We'll just leave it. Okay. We just need to make sure we can get a new van in there.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, and get one. And we need to shove it back as far as we can, of course.
That way?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because then when we do the seal, man, these things are a little busy, aren't they?
Yes.
Jesus, righty. Try to hand me that. I want people to see how they are on you. They're really on you. I mean, what did you do? Look at, they don't like her at all. Maybe it's not just you.
I was like, from my angle, they're everywhere on
They're
everybody.
everywhere. Boy, oh boy, Don. I tell you, Brent, you were playing with the devil, buddy. I'm so glad that you're okay. Chagrin. No confidence in that.
Angry bees, yes,
I
yes,
think
yes.
we should put it in the main opening. Where's my flashlight? I want to see if we got to get it back in there as far as possible. Find out what A-hole is.
Okay.
A-hole, I think it's A-hole.
I got it.
All right. And I'm wondering if we can take this and send it back even further.
You might be. It's right there.
Yeah, they are really.
Oh, they're like not hard.
Yeah, they're really hard on it.
Oh, they're pissed.
All right, I'm gonna have you get the spray adhesive.
Okay.
Greg, you want to step back a little bit? I'm gonna do the. We got a PTP. We got a PTP. This is ridiculous. My God. We were thinking about cutting out the bottom of this, but we're not going to. Oh shit! This is nasty. These guys are something else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, spray that.
Yeah.
Bless you. We shouldn't spread it.
Boy, these things are hot.
Yeah, and I guess it probably doesn't matter if I spray under here or out.
No, it doesn't matter. You can spray both ways.
But if it did, because hers had spray over here.
Geez.
Yeah, I just want to get it on the camera.
You can actually spray it right up in the hole.
Okay.
Put it right
That's
in the
real. It's where
Yeah,
pea
there you
likes
go.
in there.
Yeah. because if we forgot the rest of them coming out, we only got a 10% of the army out here now.
Please, if you think backyard beekeeping
Damn.
is a good idea,
Ooh.
get it out of your fucking head!
No more. Yeah, get out of your head. No more backyard beekeeping.
No more backyard
Anywhere in the
beekeeping!
US.
Anywhere.
This
It's
is what's
bad.
going to happen to that hive right down there, everybody.
Unless you're in Europe, you're not in Europe.
Within a year, I'm calling it.
Do we have any TTP? I mean,
Allergic to
Tridine?
bees? Not
No.
good, no.
No residual. Yeah, unless I missed something. No, I don't think so. We've been going heavy on that stuff.
I already
Yeah,
felt
they're
the calm
getting
down.
quieter. Yep. Well, they're not calming down. We're killing them.
Not calming down exactly.
That whole
He's not
business of
falling up on
calming the
anything.
bees down. You know, like in these goofy, absolutely
Now
goofy.
bees.
But the news stories where they're
Yeah.
like, oh, firemen came in with foam and calmed the bees down. They
No,
didn't
they
calm them down. They killed them. Ridiculous. It's not like the bees are like, oh, you know,
But it's almost like the ones left are
not the
kinda like,
foam,
fuck
we're gonna
it.
calm down.
I just made it's almost kind of like the ones left are like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I see what you're
You
saying.
know what I mean? Like they're
You take the piss out of them.
yeah. It's like they're like you
Well, what they do is they go from attacking and I think they go in there and hide.
until like the next group comes in and then they're pissy again.
But see what he did also too. Remember, he sprayed a bunch of crack and crevice in there.
Yeah, we can smell the venom for sure.
Well, they calmed down a lot.
And we have another hive later today, and I have a feeling it's
I mean,
going to be
this is really
wicked
good.
pissy because
You know?
it was
Yeah.
like a last minute
this
call and
is
we're going out.
astounding.
That's
Yeah.
usually
They've,
pissy.
A whole different,
Yeah.
bunch.
You didn't find any in there, right?
No, we got to get some.
Yeah. Okay. You
I mean,
want
the
me to
Vendona is fine. I
go
mean,
with the foam? Are we ready to foam?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
we better get on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, you got bees all
They
over
were
you.
not inside the trailer. Correct, Reed? They were not inside
No.
the trailer?
Not inside.
Good question, though,
I mean,
guys.
inside, but not inside.
No, they're in the floor. This happens all the time with these things. They just love to. In fact, if you look up in here, you can't see. There's even a wall. We couldn't have gotten near them. Look up right up where the light is up here. You can't. There's.
All right, let me come around.
Hold on, you're spraying bees on bees there.
Let me come around.
All right, so if you come around here and look right up, can you see up in there? It's just wood and metal. They're going further in here.
Right.
This is all full, but this is totally separated with a piece of metal structural, and there's no way we would have
Oh,
to
I
cut
think we
this
just
entire
got
bottom
Vendona
out.
on the camera.
And man,
You alright?
oh no, did you hit your head? Oh, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh
No,
god.
that was awesome.
Oh god.
I just hope it looked cool on camera.
So she just knocked her head on this thing. I've done it 1,000 times. Of course, I was hoping it would knock some sense into. Never
No.
mind.
Did it?
It's
How
never-
many days until the dawn show?
The Dawn show, isn't he coming the 19th?
Yes, 19, 20, 20. We got him for a couple. We have him for a couple days for his therapy and torture
I
session.
think I just squished one on my head.
Wait, did you squish a bee on your head? Is that blood?
Inside or outside?
No, I
Are
heard
you
it-
happy to see me?
No, I heard it go wee.
Alright,
Like-
are we
Oh,
ready?
really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
because
Are
it's
we
right
ready
in
for
my
this?
yeah.
Yep. I think you can just stick that in as far as you can as usual. We're going to be going through a little bit of this. If we need to go Home Depot, we're going to Sierra Vista anyway.
Yeah.
You really knocked down a bunch of them.
Right, the things I do for views. No, I'm just kidding.
So this will put the kibosh on them because the new band strip, as you guys know, is a residual. 4 months. Anything with an exoskeleton, 6 legs is screwed. And then the immediate knockdown is the crack and crevice with the Vendona, which is, the pyrethrin. We just use pyrethrin. Nothing is restricted that we use. We are licensed to, but we don't. There's no reason to. We would use whatever it takes to get rid of these damn things. You're going to need another can, right?
Yeah, probably.
Can, of course. A can, of course.
Oh, how did what go? I don't remember
I'm
what I
thinking
talked
some
about
steel
last
wool
time,
up
so
in that
ask me
big
again,
old gap
Bigfoot,
up there. What do you
Yes,
think?
yes.
because I can see the
In
screen
fact,
right
we
now.
might want to push it up in
Yep.
there
Yep.
with that. All right,
Or
so
did you mean
steel
how to
wool,
be
I think we're down
falling
to
out?
flashlight.
Falling over. That's fine.
And I thought I got some out. Is there still wool in the bucket? I thought maybe I didn't put it in there.
Let me see.
A lot of bees on the phone right now.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yep. We got a little bit. I
How
guess
did
we
it
can pick some more up.
go?
Yeah.
I think I getcha.
Well, we're heading to Cerro Vista, right?
Yeah, we got a job in Sierra Vista. Bees in a stump.
Oh, killing the bee.
That stumps me.
It was like, you hear them go, like, do their buzz, and it was almost like,
All right.
like I wish I could
Yeah,
made
that
it a
was a
sound
big
effect. It was funny.
So glad Brent didn't die.
Yes, people, I'm
right.
that horrible person.
got
Death is funny.
Yeah.
Not really, you know, but
Yeah,
sometimes
we're gonna be
people
using.
do
We're
it
gonna
grief
definitely stop for steel wool.
by laughing.
You know what I found over the years, everybody, and this is whether, I mean, if you have bees, don't try anything we do. Just don't do it. This is not a DIY channel. But if you have like a rodent hole or a bird hole or even a woodpecker hole in a wall and you want a temporary fix, get steel wool and expanding foam. And if you take the steel wool and expand it out a little bit like this and make an eclair with the expanding foam, it's like concrete and rebar for bugs. Now the same basic thing happens here with what I'm doing, stuffing this full of steel wool. Because you see, the problem with these fifth wheels is we can't do a permanent seal on this, because if this thing was ever moved, it needs that flexibility in here. So this is all temporary, just the way it is. Done 1,000 of these damn things. It's never pretty, unlike us.
Which are sometimes pretty.
Oh,
Speak
people
for
are asking
yourself.
what you rate
Sometimes
this. What did you
feel
rate
pretty.
this hive, host? What's your rating for this hive?
I would say this is, I'd call this a 4.
Oh yeah, this is a 4.
It's
Yeah.
a 4.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's
So,
not,
Dawn said a 5, but we'd say a 4.
Yeah, I'd say a 4.
I'd 4.
Don's preparing himself.
Yes.
That's what he's doing. Don's
Don,
like, no, that all
yes,
will be. That was a
they
5.
do attack the camera, so you, like what you're viewing sometimes is almost sounds a little worse because
Oh,
they go
sure.
after the camera.
Sure. Oh, they hate the cameras, which makes for great.
Chaz, are you saying it's not as bad as it looks?
Exactly.
She was
It's not as
talking
bad
about
as
the
it.
bees.
It's
not
not
us.
as bad as it sounds, I guess.
She was
Not as
talking
it
about the
looks,
bees.
as it sounds. Because I think they go by the sound, and it sounds really
Oh,
wicked
horrible
creepy.
when they're on the camera
Yeah.
attacking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God. So yeah, this is working well to seal this
And
up.
believe me, like when you see the camera shake like this, that you know it's bad.
It's DT.
It's me going, holy shit, get off my camera! I can't see anything.
Yep, that's exactly.
I don't know. Look at that.
Yep. No, they're
That's just your arts and crafts with bees.
Yeah, maybe.
arts and crafts gloves. And you know, I did have one gal say that
I don't think I talked about you.
hairspray works. Well, I did use hairspray for a while, but a couple of things. The mist is too fine, and you have to waste too much of it to coat
Yes,
the
ants
bees to
will.
get them to fall down. Secondly, all of it is perfume,
Right.
heavily, and bees absolutely hate that worse than anything. And then thirdly, it's like 10 times more expensive than what we use. So, you know, you can second guess me all you want. I don't care.
Yeah, I love it when these methods that, you know, you've created over 35 years of experience.
All of a sudden,
How
don't
would-
work.
All of a sudden, somebody's on there seeing us for the first time.
Now, of course, there are people that are truly trying to help.
How would what is the
But just
aftercare now for the customer?
What is the what?
What is the aftercare now for the person you're
Aftercare,
doing
what do you
this
think
for?
this is?
Aftercare.
No,
Aftercare.
Oh, aftercare. Well, you better wash your drawers.
no, of the trailer
Oh, there isn't
to
any.
get it ready. So, like you know,
Some
like
drift there?
do they like
Yes.
take the pan off? Someone said, do they do whatever?
No. It's entombed. Okay, so a couple of things. Good question, actually. As opposed to all of them that aren't, anyway. All the dumbass ones that I say are good questions. Oh, the truth hurts, doesn't it? What was the fucking question again? Oh, yeah. Okay, so honey never ever goes bad. Ever. Doesn't rot, doesn't go bad. They found it in Egypt, 4,000 years old, still fine. So that's one moot subject.
They made a sandwich with it, didn't they?
No, the old guy,
Egypt?
he took a bite.
How is this too hard?
1940s,
I'm
in the 40s, some old Englishman, you know, Indiana Jones
Put
guy,
it in his tea.
he actually took a fucking bite of 4,000-year-old comb. It's fine! Probably took a shot of whiskey after that,
It's
but
fine.
or single malt scotch or some fucking thing.
You need more of this?
Anyway, no, I don't think so. Unless we got any other. No, I mean, there's nothing coming out. There's nothing going in. We're just going to look at it for a second. There's going to, so, you know, follow up, aftercare, aftercare for your hair. Okay, so honey never goes bad. Also, beeswax, that's what the house is made of. That never goes bad. Then on top of that, in our climate especially, bees as individuals and larvae as individuals are very fragile. As a group, they're a royal pain in the ass, as you just saw. They dehydrate and turn to dust very quickly. This is going to be 105 degrees in here, or 110. This is an oven in here right now. Nobody's living in here. It's storage. So this thing is going to maybe be 115 degrees. The whole thing is an oven. They will dehydrate and turn to dust very quickly. So no, it's a moot subject. The bees outside, though, all these bees still farting around. There were probably 1,000 or maybe 2,000 or 5,000 bees out working in the field. Not much to work on yet, but since we had some rain, there will be in a few days. You know, it's a desert. Just add water. And actually, if you just add water, fifth wheels and connexes will grow. It's amazing. They just sprout, you know. It's like, you know. So these bees that are farting around will all just ball up here, like where these ones are stuck, because this was their front door.
No, they won't.
They're going to ball up here, and there'll be a ball of them like this. They will die off over the coming days. There's a drone. There's a few big-ass drones farting around.
They're probably from next door.
I don't think we need any more unless you got a whole
Well, I'm just concerned about all this in the front here.
Well, if nobody's coming and going. If you can get the straw in there, then I'd say do something.
Yeah.
So the remnant bees will die off. They can't go to another hive. They can't go visit that hive over there. And this is another problem with, even if that guy put his nice European hive over there on the other side of his connex a week ago, these are Africanized. In that time, a bunch of bees, renegade warrior bees from this hive, could have gone over there like a swarm, and they love to rob. They're Vikings, so they love to steal honey. So they, in that time, if he only had them there for 48 hours or less even, in that time, a swarm from this hive could have gone over to that hive that he put up there on purpose, gone in and killed all of his bees, stung the pupae to death, and either steal all the honey and come home, or move in, which is happening more and more. And that's what happened up the gulch, and now she's keeping bees again. It's going to happen again. And it's impossible to keep. It's right around the corner from Trez, where Trez lives. It's in her neighborhood. It's a huge threat.
Did someone ask, like, I got an awesome rain last night. You got an awesome rain last night, right?
Yeah.
And Hoosh got a good
Yeah,
rain?
he got awesome. Yeah.
So I think most of Bisbee got a good soaking last
Oh, yeah, we
night.
got 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice.
And it was welcome
was
because
it.
it had been a while.
That was it. That's all we've had.
Okay. And that was the weather report in retrospect.
Yeah.
Now here's the.
Oh, and I got hail. I had hail. Did you have hail?
No, I didn't have any hail.
I had hail the size of mouths.
And I'm like 800 feet higher than you.
I had hail.
Wow,
like,
I'll be damned.
Like 15 minutes straight.
So
to the
she gave her husband hail. What was that?
What were you saying, Hoosh?
Oh, I was saying, you know, it's an interesting thing because we're talking smack about honeybees, but the fact is, and it's short term, it's short lived, but we just saved that hive next door.
From this hive.
From this hive.
Yeah. Doesn't mean there's not a hive under that connex.
No, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And that's what we say, like, oh, big deal. We saved this. We killed these Africanized bees, and there's European bees over there.
Maybe.
That's a ticking time bomb. It's just a matter of time before those bees become African.
All that we did with this situation, besides save the people that live here from, you know, certain injury or death, and their dogs and whatnot, is from this one hive we might have saved a few native pollinators. You know, but then it's so discouraging to look over there and there's a hive, people doing it on purpose. Jesus, it's just going to take ongoing education. You know, my Aunt Elsie, she was a school teacher, one-room school teacher up in northern Wisconsin back in the day, and she said that every spring you have a new class, and you have said it 1,000 times. They've never heard it. So we have to remember that when we're educating people about these is 90% of the people that we have on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, etc. have never heard this shit before, and it goes completely contrary to what they've been brainwashed with. They drank the Kool-Aid, and it was sweetened with honey. Okay.
Actually, it was interesting. You know that video that I sent you this morning?
Yeah.
we'll post it.
We'll post
we'll
it,
figure
yeah.
out a way. But basically, it's showing honeybees going nuts all over the U.S. right
Yeah.
now.
Attack.
And,
Yeah.
and I went into the comments section just to see what people were saying in there,
I did a little bit too.
and there's just not a mention of Africanization.
No.
It's not on anybody's
It was
radar.
because of the heat. It was because of, I don't know, you didn't do your fucking rain dance. It was stupid.
Yeah.
It was just,
the bees are fighting back.
yeah.
Finally,
And all the shit
all
that you
this
see
funny
on,
stuff.
if you have bees, of course, anywhere in the country, but if you have bees in Arizona, Cochise County, and you Google how to get rid of them, don't go buy cinnamon powder. Oh, for fuck's, oh my God. Don't go buy peppermint oil. Oh my God. These bees will kill you. It's just, this is not a DIY
Yeah, they
thing.
don't care about smoke or cinnamon or peppermint oil.
No, I know. There's got to be a hippie country song in there somewhere.
You can't sage these bees away.
They smoked up all the cinnamon, and I don't know, something or other's wrong. But okay, guys. Well, that worked out well. We're gonna sign off for now and get packed up and go to the next one. So we love you. Go to killerbeeguy.com, and thank you so much for becoming a Queen member there, Mr. Lines. And yeah, everybody, if you didn't get your honey, the only one that I can think of that might not have gotten their honey was Salty Dog. If you're on Salty Dog, please email me, killerbeeguy@gmail.com, and give me your address again, because it might have gone out, it might not have. I don't know. I didn't have the correlation between Salty Dog and who's going to. I think everybody else went out. So if you join at the Queen level, our capes will be done in a week or so. And I'll leave you with the host for a second.
Hey everybody, if you got a fifth wheel, especially if you're in Cochise County or anywhere in Arizona for that matter, and you got bees coming and going from out, where the hitch is here, call us. We'll come take care of it. I mean, not outside of Cochise County.
Nah.
But you gotta.
You better have dinner waiting.
You gotta get rid of these bees and don't relocate. Relocating an Africanized honeybee hive is like relocating an active landmine. It's unethical, it's irresponsible, and ultimately it's environmentally destructive. So don't do it. Anyway, we'll see you guys on the next job. Thanks for being with us.
I love you, man. Say goodbye, Trez.
Goodbye, Trez. Well, I'm going to have to wait until I get in an area where I can hit the button.
What are you taking the truck?
Yeah. Well, I'm still not taking my glove off yet.
Hey. Oh,
Do you not see the stingers? Stingers. Oh, you
the
get that.
stingers?
So hit that one there.
Hit that one there. I'm going to hit that one. Goodbye, guys.
No, that one. The one at the top right. This is going to be funny. The one at the top right.
I can't even see.
Welcome
I'm
to
just
my
stabbing.
world. Okay, and now.
Goodbye, guys.
All right, and now on. Here, wait a minute. On this one, hit the X.
I can't see it, so I'm going
All to the top right. You're almost there. Almost there. Okay, now can you see okay?
No.
Almost. Yay! Now hit that.